How Godzilla vs. Kong sets up Godzilla 3 and Kong 2. The MonsterVerse has surely established itself as one of the better functioning universes after the MCU. So far, the DCEU has had some big ups and downs. The Conjuring universe has delivered a few bad movies, but they were all extremely profitable. The only shared universe that has delivered quality and made sizable money besides the MCU is the MonsterVerse. Honestly, it just keeps getting bigger and better with every one of its films. The first one was more of a thriller. The second one added more action and flair. Then, Godzilla King of the Monsters made the stakes much higher. And following the fight between Godzilla and Ghidorah, we got the grand spectacle through Godzilla vs. Kong. As I said, things just kept on getting bigger and bolder. I am going to spoil Godzilla vs. Kong from this point onwards, so don't watch the rest of the video before the film. You've been warned! Godzilla vs. Kong was brilliant because it delivered a clear winner between the two titans. But at the same time, it also allowed the individual supporters of both Godzilla and Kong to feel good about their choices. Godzilla won the battle against Kong. He really had to win. Kong bows to no one, and he stood his mark. But since Godzilla was obviously more powerful than the ape, he won. Still, that doesn't mean Kong was any less of an alpha. He played a major role in taking down Mechagodzilla. And ultimately, the two titans ended up respecting each other and going their separate ways. But what's next for them in the MonsterVerse? Godzilla vs. Kong did plant the seeds for their next films. But it did not set up any immediate sequel as there was no post-credits scene. So let's talk about both the alphas individually and see where their story could go. Kong had a much bigger role to play in Godzilla vs. Kong. It was just like Batman vs. Superman, where Batman had a larger arc among the two titular characters. Godzilla vs. Kong had to establish why Kong stood a chance against Godzilla. Hence, the big monkey got extended screen time compared to Gojira. Kong was taken away from Skull Island and he ended up in his ancestral home, that is the Hollow Earth. So if Kong 2 were to happen, it won't be called Skull Island 2. Instead, it might be called Kong Hollow Earth or something like Kong King of Hollow Earth. Now that humans have also managed to enter Hollow Earth, we could surely get to witness further exploration of the Mystery Land. The next Kong movie will probably be about establishing him as King Kong of Hollow Earth. And for that, some other hidden monster of Hollow Earth might show up to challenge Kong's seat on the throne. Now coming to Godzilla. He retained his kingship in Godzilla vs. Kong. First it happened in King of the Monsters, then he defeated the alien when it took over Mechagodzilla. We've had enough of Ghidorah in the MonsterVerse. The next story of Godzilla was actually set up by the Oxygen Destroyer missile, which was fired at Godzilla and Ghidorah. And that might be the key to bringing one of Toho's strongest monsters ever, Destoroyah. In Toho's 1995 film Godzilla vs. Destoroyah, it was revealed that Destoroyah was created as a result of the Oxygen Destroyer mutating crustaceans in the ocean. Since an oxygen destroyer has already been fired in the MonsterVerse as well, it's likely that it would have resulted in the creation of Destoroyah. He has been the toughest enemy that Godzilla has ever faced, so it's only logical that this is the Titan who would take on Godzilla in his third solo movie. Let's see if Destoroyah will end Godzilla's winning streak in Godzilla 3. Would you like to see Kong 2, Godzilla 3, and more movies in the MonsterVerse? Or do you think these films might cause oversaturation of the MonsterVerse? Tell us in the comments. And make sure that you like and follow us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube for more exclusive content. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.